Konnichiwa Minna. Hello everybody, in this video I want to talk about the newest episode that just came out for Bleach, 1000-Year Blood War Arc. So I think this is season 3, episode 7. So basically we get the fight between Gremmy and Kenpachi Zaraki. So we know that Gremmy has the visionary, or the vision, which allows him to use his imagination and makes his, imaginations into reality. Yes, I made a SpongeBob reference, but yeah, that's just his Sternritter ability. Any imagination he has, he can make it reality. That could be kind of broken if you think about it. Sort of, kind of. Like, it's kind of like a double-edged sword kind of thing. So basically, like in the fight between him and Kenpachi slices down Gremmy, and he just used his imagination to heal himself. So he can just imagine himself being healed from an attack, and he's automatically healed. So, yeah, that ability can really be useful. So, like, the reason why I say it could be like a double-edged sword is that if Gremmy thinks about dying, then he dies. Or if he thinks that he cannot win, then that's gonna play a reality. So it's definitely good or bad depending how you use it. And then like in the episode, Gremmy has the imagination of just destroying Kenpachi Zaraki and just summons a whole bunch of guns. Just summons a whole bunch of guns, whole bunch of missiles, and shoots at Kenpachi. And then, of course, it doesn't faze him because Kenpachi Zaraki is very, very strong. Yeah, that is just crazy. And then also, before that fight happened, we see Kenpachi, and then we see Yachiru and Hisane, like in the lab and stuff. And basically, Kenpachi told, like, Hisane, which is Retsu Unohana's lieutenant, so she's the lieutenant of Squad 4. Retsu Unohana used to be the captain of Squad 4 until Kenpachi stabbed her in season 1 of the 1000-Year Blood War Arc. I was thinking how Asane is gonna take that. That you have a man standing in front of you saying to your face that I killed your captain. And, like, Isane just is not really bothered by that. She's all like, okay, you've inherited Retsu Unohana's, legacy. So, that's kind of weird. Like, it's like, how would you react if somebody, like let's just say if you was a lieutenant, and, like, a captain say, hey, I was the one that killed your captain. How would you feel by that? Like, especially Unohana and, like, Asane, they had a really good relationship. Like, they had, like, this mother-daughter kind of relationship. So it's like, yeah, and like, Asane kind of took that pretty well, honestly, because I don't know. But anyway, back to the fight. So Gremmy just summons a meteor to destroy the Soul Society, which, like, in my heart of heart, I was kind of hoping that, like, he would destroy the Soul Society with this meteor, because screw Soul Reapers. But then we see Kenpachi unleash his Bankai, Nozarashi. So we know that his Zanpakuto's name is Nozarashi. We get to see his Bankai, and it's basically a giant axe, and just slices the meteor, and the meteor is no more. So, how Kenpachi had to fight Gremmy, he kind of had to use the windows of opportunity to his advantage, kind of. So he would have to attack Gremmy when Gremmy's defense is down. So Kenpachi slices down Gremmy, and then he's dying, and he's going on this monologue, and as he's dying, and then like a brain in a jar pops out of his head as he's dying. So just a brain in a jar. And I'm sitting there thinking, what is this? What is this? Because I'm like, how does this make sense? And I'm guessing my one thing that I can see that it makes sense, as Grammy was dying, did he just use his visionary ability to imagine himself as a brain in a jar? And that's what happened, and now he's a brain in a jar because he thought of that in his imagination. So that's the only explanation I can think of, that Grammy used his ability one final time before he dies. So is Grammy gonna come back? Because if he turned himself into a brain in a jar, technically he's not dead. Technically. But who knows? I don't know. And then we also get to see Yachiru's Shikai. And her Shikai kind of reminds me of Sajin Komamura's Shikai and Bankai. So basically with Komamura's Bankai, Tokujo Tengen Mule, anything he does, the giant does. So if the giant gets injured, Komamura also gets injured. So that's what Yuchiru's Zanpakuto kind of reminds me of. Anything she does, the puppets in the background or the demons or whatever, do what she does. So if Yachiru does a sword swing, they also do a sword swing. So I'm guessing that if somebody would have target the puppets and hurt the puppets, would Yachiru be hurt as well? Same thing with Sajin Komamura's ability? I don't know. But yeah, guys, that is my episode review. I really did enjoy this episode a lot. I really enjoy Grammy. I think his ability is very, very interesting. It can be very broken, and it can also be very negative as well, depending on how you use it. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please leave a comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about this episode down below. And also, if you have any explanation about what the brain in the jar thing is about, I would love to know that as well, because I don't know. That's just a theory of mine. But yeah, guys, I will see y'all next time. Matane!